Good morning. Today we are going to continue the poem A Thing of Beauty, written by John Keats. And we discussed in the last class that the original title of this poem is Endymion, a poetic romance, and what we are studying here is only an extract. It is only the first few lines of that 4,000 line poem, and it is the story of the shepherd Endymion and his love for the moon goddess Selene, and it is taken from Greek mythology. In the last class we also discussed the features of romantic poetry, and we understood why John Keats is called a romantic poet. In the first few lines we see the poet is talking about the beauty of an object and the effect that it has on us. He says that a thing of beauty is a joy forever. It gives us a lot of happiness and good memories which never fade, and it gives us a lot of comfort and peace as well. So now we are going to read the next 8 lines and understand more about the influence of beauty on human lives. So let's take page 98 of Flamingo, and we are on the 5th line, which reads, "Therefore, on every morrow we are wreathing a flowery band to bind us to the earth, spite of despondence, of the inhuman dearth of noble natures, of the gloomy days, of all the unhealthy and over-darkened ways made for our searching." First, let us take a look at some of the words which may be unfamiliar to you. In these lines, the poet is talking about how these beautiful and pleasant experiences are going to help us forget our gloomy days and forget our sorrows and everything that causes suffering and pain. So this is the main idea that the poet is trying to convey here. Many times life brings disappointments and people will be depressed due to ill health or some other discomforts, or maybe there are some people causing harm or creating trouble for others. So Keats is mainly listing out 4 things that cause pain and suffering. One is despondence, which is disappointments and depression, and the other is the dearth of noble natures, which is the lack of good people, and the third is gloomy days, and fourth are unhealthy and over-darkened ways, which refers to ill health and other difficulties and obstacles that people face in life. So what the poet is trying to say is that in such sad moments, it is our memories of those beautiful and pleasant experiences that removes the sadness from our lives. Now let's read the 2 lines once again. "Therefore, on every morrow are we wreathing a flowery band to bind us to the earth." So the flowery band here refers to the wreath or the band of flowers that people make, combining some beautiful flowers. So in the same way, the poet is suggesting that every morning people will remember all the beautiful things and all the beautiful experiences, the pleasant experiences that they had, and it is now compared to a wreath. So it's like combining all the beautiful memories, and this is what makes them strong or gives them the strength to hold on when they lose hope. When they are facing problems, they combine all their sweet memories, and it gives them the strength to continue on this earth, and it keeps them strong on this earth, bonded Now let's look at the next few lines. Yes, in spite of all, some shape of beauty moves away the pall from our dark spirits. So as we read earlier, when the people tried to find a solution to their problems, nothing was clear. That is why it is called over-darkened ways. They couldn't find a way out because it was like searching in the dark. But in spite of all that, some shape of beauty moves away the pall. This means that it is those beautiful things that they have seen in their lives, or the memories of those things of beauty, that helped to remove the negativity from their lives. So this is the great influence or the impact of the beautiful thing on a person's life. As you can see, this is a poem written before 1821. So we need to get used to the English that was used at that time. That is why the language is not looking so simple. But I hope you have understood that the primary focus is on the fact that a thing of beauty has immense power to remove all the sadness. So it will be good if you try to write a paraphrase of the lines that we have discussed so far, and you can do it as an assignment. In the next class, we will wrap up the discussion on this poem and also discuss the poetic devices. And until we meet again, have a nice day.